I want you to keep in mind something. In comparison to the debut week, Angel Reese's debut game with the Rose BC Basketball Club has lost over half of its viewership.
The newest ratings report for Week 3 of Unrivaled is out, and Angel Reese is not doing well. The self-proclaimed face of women's basketball, who claims to be right beside Caitlin Clark in terms of expanding the game, isn't exactly producing the numbers to back it up.
Scratch that, more than half of its opening night audience within 3 weeks. We see numbers of 310,000, 320,000. 3 weeks later, 140,000 viewers for Unrivaled. More than half of the audience has disappeared. Oh no, say it ain't so. This can't be good.
Let's break it down. Numbers don't lie, but they might make you chuckle. Angel Reese's squad faced Phantom, and with all the drama surrounding her dismissal, you'd think fans would watch like it was the season finale of their favorite reality show. I mean, ejections typically result in spice, memes, and interminable Twitter disputes, right? But, nah. The game only attracted 140,000 viewers.
Yeah, the reason why we watching women's basketball is not just because of one person, it's because of me too, and I want y'all to realize that. Like,
I'm sorry. I can't. She really believes that. She believed it then. She believed that they were started to watch her because of that one game.
Now, let us put things into context. Another game in the same league, Laces vs. Owls, drew 190,000 viewers. That's 50,000 more fans who opted to watch a game with no ejections or turmoil. Just good old-fashioned basketball. There will be no sideline disputes or dramatic exits. Only lapes, jump shots, and perhaps some really good defense.
Why no one is supporting their secondary dump. They wonder why no one is watching pretend basketball. Maybe if they focused on the actual basketball instead of focusing on their weird utopian fantasies, maybe their dump would be upgraded to a polished turf.
So what does this mean? Perhaps the ejection was not the ratings magnet some expected. Or just maybe, folks are tuning in for basketball rather than theatrics. Isn't that an incredible idea? Angel Reese's team may need to reassess their strategy. If both the drama and the game fail to engage viewers, what remains? Mascot dance-offs? Half-court trick shots? Free tacos for the viewers? Someone better call the marketing department.
We start getting there. Saturday coverage, 98,000 on True TV alone. On True TV alone, but they must not have counted it. It wasn't on TNT. It was on True TV only. Okay? It was on True TV only. So no TNT numbers, no HBO Max numbers. Lunar Owls on True TV, 118,000. Missed Rose on True TV, 76,000.
So, Angel, do we still believe that you are the reason the league is thriving? Because, based on what we see, the data paint a totally different tale. Numbers don't lie, except for influencers who round up their follower count. Is it true that even with all the drama, attitude, and unchanging the game remarks, people are still not interested in watching? Now we know what her followers are going to say. But Angel is a star. She's as influential as Caitlin Clark. And to that, I say really. Because, last we looked, being influential usually means that others would tune in to see you perform. Let's be honest, when it comes to impact, one name obviously stands out above the others. And her name is Caitlin Clark.
You guys don't remember? Angel Reese said she was also the draw. Did you guys forget about that? The hottest woman basketball player on the planet isn't involved in the Unrivaled, and weeks in, ratings are down under 100,000 viewers. So where's the lie? What am I missing?
It all started from the national championship game, and I've been dealing with this for 2 years now. And understanding, like, yeah, negative things have probably been said about me, but honestly, I'll take that because look where women's basketball is. People are talking about women's basketball, but you never would think that we'd be talking about women's basketball. People are pulling up to games. We got celebrities coming to games, sold out arenas, like, just because of one single game. And just looking at that, like, I'll take that.
And don't forget, Angel herself noted, it's not just Caitlin changing the WNBA, it's also me. Logically, ma'am, your audience stats appear to disagree. Because, last we checked, when Caitlin Clark takes the court, ratings spike like petrol costs in the summer. When does Angel step onto the court? The stats appear to be similar to a clearance sale at a bargain store. Good, but not necessarily selling out. And don't get me wrong, we're all for confident athletes who talk the talk. But if you're going to claim that you're changing the culture, you should at least provide some data to back it up.
Legacy crosses teams and fandoms following today's win. South Carolina coach Dawn Staley took a moment to acknowledge what Clark has done for the sport.
Just don't want to not utilize this opportunity to thank Caitlin for what she's done for women's basketball. Like, her shoulders were heavy and getting.
Otherwise, we may have to place some of these "I'm changing the game" claims on hold until further notice. At the end of the day, I admire Angel's hustling. I mean, the attempt to remain relevant even when the statistics don't support it. That requires dedication. She has talking talent, without a doubt. But let's not pretend the league is thriving because of her when the data clearly show otherwise. Caitlin Clark is not only bringing in ratings, she is bringing in record-breaking numbers.
Angel Reese. Unrivaled basketball. Now 190 is better than 140, but both are better than the week prior and both are better than the opening night. We are headed on a downward spiral. Fast. This is falling fast, folks. This is going fast.
Angel Reese has the 2 lowest rated games in this entire thing. And we might find out about tomorrow that the game on Saturday that she played is the 3rd lowest, or maybe the lowest rated game thus far. But she has the number 1 and number 2 for lowest watch games, 76,000 and 89,000.
Let's be honest. If Caitlin Clark were on Unrivaled, do you think she'd get less than 200,000 viewers? That's like claiming LeBron James in his prime couldn't sell out an NBA arena. That's ridiculous, right? Clark has been a talking ratings machine wherever she goes. The second she goes onto a court, TV execs begin rubbing their hands like cartoon villains ready to cash in. If she were in this league, we wouldn't be debating this at all. We'd be talking about how Unrivaled is taking over the sports world. Networks are bidding ridiculous amounts for broadcast rights, and every kid on the block is wearing a Caitlin Clark jersey like it's 1996, and Michael Jordan just won another championship. But that is not what is happening. Not even close. Rather, are becoming the next big thing. Unrivaled's viewership is doing something less inspirational. It is crushing.
Caitlin Clark is somebody that is going to probably, she's going to, I would say, be, in my opinion, the second favorite for MVP. I think she is going to be the second favorite for MVP in the WNBA. That is how confident I am in Caitlin Clark's year 2. And we've seen a lot of things.
What the hell? Because y'all called for the coach to get fired when she got 4 points in 8 damn minutes, bro. She had to get benched. She's been playing bad the whole time she's been at Unrivaled, bro.
Let's deal about the elephant in the room. Unrivaled premiered with a robust 300,000 viewers. A great start that bodes well for the future of women's basketball. In just 3 weeks, and that figure has been cut in half. As in, if Unrivaled's viewership were a paycheck, athletes would be phoning their landlords and having some pretty unpleasant conversations. So how did we get here? How did a league that was supposed to revolutionize women's basketball end up losing viewers faster than a lousy Netflix show.
Guys, we talk about this all the time. We do. I don't know what it is. She gets ejected, only plays 7 minutes, and her team wins. I mean, how does that happen? She had 15 rebounds. It just so happened she had 5 offensive ones, and she missed 5 shots. I'm just throwing that out there. But wow. Okay. I don't know why that happens, but the less she plays, the more successful her teams are.
Star power is important. And for now, Unrivaled is missing the biggest name. In women's basketball, Caitlin Clark is more than just a player. She is an event, a spectacle. The type of athlete who causes non-sports fans to debate shooting mechanics like experts. Without her, Unrivaled feels like just another basketball league. And it is an issue. Because, let's be honest, when Clark is on the court, the WNBA gets more than just numbers. They're smashing records, making history, and your grandma suddenly knows who Caitlin Clark is. Levels of popularity. And without her, let's just say the ratings have been doing their hardest to fade.
Understood her frustration completely. She'll just, she'll grow from that in terms of keeping her composure because she had 15 rebounds. Who's to say she wouldn't have been able to do that in the second half and then end up having 25 to 30 rebounds. So my conversation was just, I just wanted clarity around, what she said just so that I could have a conversation with her after the game about it. But still a super young player, so she's growing.
How much longer can Angel Reese pretend to be on the same level as Caitlin Clark? Because numbers do not lie. The influence does not lie. And the truth is that after all the noise, drama, and shenanigans are removed, what remains is who can compel people to care. And right now, the solution isn't Angel Reese. Please let us know in the comments what you think about these ratings. If you loved it, please like and subscribe for future videos. Stay tuned.